Alright, viewers, so this is what you follow in the C-130 Hercules. They will be covering the use of the CARP system to deliver an airdrop's payload onto a point precisely. So let's get a position hold set up first so we can orbit a point and not exactly pause, because there is actually a way to do that in the Hercules with the autopilot. So first come to mission, pause hold, that will generate a hold in our current location. Then we will press the execute, and then that'll put the hold into autopilot. So we can customize the hold, but we're not going to do that for this video, so we don't need to. So we'll go to the MC index, weight and balance. Now, today we have two big crates, we'll show them. Okay, so these two crates, these are containers, you can load them in, I'll just show you how to do that. So you just click on what you want, and then drag it there, I'll load it in. Normally you can't do this in the air, but since there's an option that allows you to do it, I delete that though because I want to drop that. Let's go and get rid of that. Right, so you can also customize the number of parachutes you want on the drop. I'll go 2 parachutes, these are pretty big boxes, I'll go with 2 parachutes. So that should add 2 chutes onto the drop. Actually, I'm going to go delete and do it. Yes. If it will let me. Okay, no, never mind. Only started it, so it's fine. Right. So we go to payload. Here we type in the weight of the crate and where it is. We know where it is because it was seen on the board. So we have the arm value, which is the bottom point of the box. So 865 and 745 we need. So we'll type in 818 / for airdrop things, and just single / for things you're landing with. Then we'll put in 65. We'll enter that here. And you'll see here the / is inverted, so that shows it's an airdrop. And then we will also enter 8818 / 745. Okay, so that is our payload. You see here we have our total payload and our arm value. So then we go now to next page. Okay, good. We can go to the. Okay, so for this, I'm actually gonna generate some new waypoints. I'm gonna show you how to do that with just to kind of refresh it. We'll just delete our current route, so we'll go delete and delete. So now we have the corrections made, the changes made in cyan. I'm not gonna do anything yet though, so let's come over to the F10 map and I'll put drop zone. Let's all drop on Bagram Airport. Got some cargo that is delivering. We'll airdrop it for some reason. See what we do. So we'll try to drop it on this ramp here. So I'll make this a new waypoint. We'll press the button next to the dashed lines. We need to press these ones, yep. Oh, okay, we just call it something first. So we'll type in drop zone. Then press here. And now we can enter the position for... Oh yeah, no, because we already have a waypoint called these. I bet. Okay, we'll call this drop then instead. Delete that again. Right, drop. Here we go, drop custom data. Now we'll enter the MGOS position of our target. Or to Sierra Whiskey Delta. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . 23710 66558. We enter that in position, and the elevation is 4895. And now we can go back to legs 1 and then enter drop, so type in drop again and enter that as our waypoint. Okay, there we go. Now I want to enter another waypoint, just to get how it's turned up. I'm going to use the cursor axis, then use insert to click on the point on the map, so we'll go there. That will give us the lat long of that point I've just entered, and we'll press here to drop that as a coordinate, so now I want to drop it. Or, so we'll create again. I'm going to put it here, there we go, that's good. Yes, now we have our new waypoints, so I'm going to go and execute that for the time being. And I'll now exit the horde. Let's go execute again. Okay, now the plane will fly onto the internet one. Now it's time to set the CARP up. So we'll go mission. Actually, no. What we can do, this will be easier. If we go select the drop waypoint and press right here, and go MFB, CARP 1 in it. This will enter the drop coordinate as our CARP position. Okay, so it's not following the waypoints. Let's just get in. I wonder why it's not following the waypoints I just set. Okay, I'm gonna make it go. Okay, we'll do it direct, so let's go direct to L1. Let's do this. That should work. Okay, that works good. Okay, so that's just we don't have the cargo weight set in XP. That's fine though. It's not a problem. So now we need to enter the total length of our drop zone in yards, where we want the first crate to drop in yards. So we'll go, since we'll drop in 2 boxes, we'll go 500 feet. Then we'll put the LE to PI at 100 feet, 100 yards, sorry not feet, yards. We'll have the slow down distance be 8 miles, that's a distance where we need, not 80, that'd be bad. Okay, 8 miles, we'll have the 10-point distance, which is this here at 10. We'll have the run-in course. What is the course of the airfield? 3. Okay, we'll have it 030. That is magnetic, so we'll put us in 22. And we'll have the drop zone escape. That is the distance the plane will generate a 10 point. We'll try to fly away from the drop zone in case we're under fire. So we'll put that as 0.1 nautical mile. Right, so next page. So here we have load. So our load is either personnel, CDS crates, heavy equipment, or bundles of others. So since we're using heavy equipment, or I think pretty sure it is H. It should be letting me cycle this. Okay, let's do this first then. Okay, so shoot, we press the shoot list. We have G12Ds on, so we'll press that. Then we'll type in /2 since we have 2 parachutes per crate. Cast we'll keep at 140. Racetrack will keep escape. We don't want to do a racetrack, we'll drop. So weight per box. So that is 8818. And we'll type in /2 because we have 2 on board, and we'll get combined weight of the entire payload. Enter that there. Now calculate drop payload. Okay, it's not letting us station. Because I believe that is the arm value, so we'll go 865. If... No, I don't think that is. No, so we just leave that as default, I think. Interesting. That should be letting us... Oh, okay, let's go. I'll execute the route anyway. So, we'll go next page for the time being. Altitude and weather. I don't believe there are any winds on this. Let's go check. Yep, no winds. We can just enter no winds for the altitude, winds, and the surface. So altitude 0, surface 0. Surface temp, we'll put that as 20 degrees. Then we'll put our drop, our altitude temperature at, we'll go at 19. Oh, it's about 2 degrees decrease in temperature from the surface every 1,000 feet, so we'll be dropping about 500 feet, so that is about 1 degree decrease, so that's fine. So back to the mission, I don't know why I clicked off. Oh, it's not changing still, interesting. Okay, drop altitude. We'll have the obstruction elevation, that is the highest obstruction that might be there. We'll have put that to 5,000 feet. Which will give us a minimum drop altitude of 5,100 feet. Actually, that'll be good for us. Yep. Right, so next we'll go next page, and that is everything done, I believe. Okay, now it's generated the CARP for us, so we'll go execute that. There you go, so now we have the turn point and slowdown on the navigation as well as the actual CARP itself. Right, now I'm going to try and change that thing. Yeah, no, can have more change. Also, the release system, we have tow, CRS, or none. I'm just going to keep it CRS and know what the difference is. So then, once we pass this waypoint, I'll begin to decrease altitude to 5,500 feet. So let's go and set that on the autopilot. So we can do that with the Alt cell. So I'll go scroll this down until it says 5,500. Then if I press this button, I can pitch the plane down and turn it into altitude selector. So that is the pitch sync button. Okay, we're turning onto the 10-point course. Let's go pitch down. We'll do a 5 degree. I'll go 10 degree. Let's go pretty steep. I'm also going to put the terrain avoidance warning system on the center. We'll go. Let's go 5 miles. Okay, we're on course. You can see that triangle there is our turn point, waypoint. Let's now start slowing down to 140 knots because we're going to be pretty fast. We can slow down a lot. Okay, now let's come down to the aerial delivery panel. Press caution. Set the computer drop to auto. Okay, now we have CARP symbology 2 minutes until CARP. So we have that diamond on the bottom. And we have the CCIPR, we have the CCRP symbology that you might be familiar with from the F-18 series.
Terrain, pull up. 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 Too low, terrain. 1,000 to go.
And we're getting on course now. Okay, there we go, the autopilot's pulling us up now. We'll slow down to 140 knots with the autopilot, the autothrottle. Clear all those. Well, let me know it won't, okay. Okay, for the thing is, I'm just going to change it to... well, we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes if it works. If it doesn't work, I'll just upload it, I guess. I'll just redo it with the CDS boxes. Let's come over to the co-pilot and depressurize the cabin, so we select the pressurization to no press.
Too low, terrain.
We want to have that triangle line up over that triangle. We know we will be kind of on course. Let's come down and okay, so we need to turn the aux pump on. We can open the cargo bay door. Get a caution. Okay, ramp door's opening. We're slowing down. Let's go to the low mast, see if it's open all the way. Okay, it's open, good. Okay, let's slow down the last little bit to 140. Taking manual control, just engage the autopilot. So I'm gonna go hold it about here. Let's get line those up. Line all the symbology up now, we should be good to go. Would be a little bit higher. Okay, CARP in 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And there it goes. Look at it go. And that is pretty accurate, I would say. That landed where I wanted it. So I wanted it, yeah, it was a bit long, I think, but that's pretty accurate, I'd say. Yeah, no, that was in the area that I wanted at least. So, yeah, so I'd say that was a success. So now we put the autopilot back on with this switch here.
Check altitude.
We can clear the CNI caution. Then we can raise the ramp. We can close it. Increase our speed back to 250. Whatever you want it at. Let's increase altitude. Now one last thing is we will do CARP wrong, I believe. Press next page. Yep, we can confirm the CARP has dropped. Not sure what that actually does, but I don't think it works. So yeah, it's possible that the load is overshot simply because I didn't have the right type loaded, maybe, which was an issue I can't really fix. So it is what it is. You know, again, it was accurate enough. That's all that really matters. If I was using the actual CDS case like I was supposed to, then that probably would be more accurate. So then viewers, hope you got learned something new from this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Patreon, TikTok and YouTube. And have a wonderful rest of your day, have a wonderful December. And yeah, Rock 31 signing off.